My first job, I would say, was babysitting.
I was a bank teller.
I was a caddy.
Lots of kid stuff.
I served tacos and Mexican food.
I was a switchboard operator.
Many working people in this country aren't satisfied with the day-to-day of their job. A third of people in this country who are working say they can't afford basic necessities, and that's a crisis.
Equity, from my perspective, is a big issue. The work that we do in the industries that we try to focus on are around advanced manufacturing and technology, and traditionally those aren't jobs that you see women participate in or that you see people of color. And so equity has always been one of those things that we try to say, okay, what can we do to push equity?
Historically, there hasn't exactly been a clear role for the public workforce system in terms of advancing job quality. Results for America's approach is unique in that we are very focused on learning through data and evidence. We want to use data to understand what are good jobs, what's missing, and how do we advance those strategies with employers and within government so that all workers can have a high-quality job.
The Good Jobs and Equity Project is a Results for America program supported by the Families and Workers Fund that is providing peer-to-peer networking and technical assistance and community building and capacity building support for state and local jurisdictions.
In Tampa Bay, our Good Jobs and Equity project is around working with employers to increase awareness of job quality and to show them that job quality is a best practice for attracting and retaining top talent.
We're strengthening our supplier diversity strategy, identifying measurable goals and outcomes. We are also focused on culture change and advancing equity, diversity, and inclusion, and offering resources to county employees as well as our local business community. And then we're really focused on offering professionals and students of color with meaningful job opportunities within the county through our internship program.
The project that we're working on is about increasing the amount of EMT and paramedics that we have in our community. It does not have a high percentage of people of color and women. And so the project, not just creating that career path for EMTs and paramedics, but also creating and making sure that the workforce is diverse.
Our project is focused on apprenticeships. We want to educate our community, meaning other businesses in the private sector, about what's possible, about what represents a good job, and about the things that they can do to start to grow jobs in the city of Durham for historically disadvantaged communities.
I think there's so much change that's possible.
If everybody in the world right now, employers, job seekers, all focused on job quality, I think everyone's life would get 100% better, just because you wouldn't be dealing with all the stress of a bad job. You know, you go to work because you want to go to work. You enjoy working.
Being able to participate in groundbreaking programs that really impact the community is something very exciting for me.
This focus on good jobs means that they're good jobs in the public sector, they're good jobs in the private sector, and they are allowing people to show up as themselves, to be themselves, but growing them in the process and creating a community that is an example for the rest of the world.